This week, I'm getting into a book called The 4-Hour Work Week. So, what I know so far is that it's written by Tim Ferriss, and it's about how to consolidate your work week from 40 hours to 4. And you learn how to outsource a lot of your work so you're not doing a lot of the hands on stuff. And you learn to streamline the way people contact you so you're not constantly answering your phone. And I know that not because I've actually read the back of the book or anything in the book, but because my friend who is so near and dear to me constantly advertises that I read this book. I always tell him that I'm super busy and I don't have time to sit there and read books cover to cover. But there are audiobooks of it, so I can listen to it while I'm doing my other stuff. And hopefully I get the information, and then I'll get more time to actually read books. My friend, he is like an outsourcing genius. He outsources most of what he does. He's able to travel and relax, and I really admire that about him. So I'm taking his advice to heart, and I am getting into this book. I guess he recommends it mostly because he sees me running around like a chicken with my head cut off, constantly catering to people's needs. So I am in the consulting, resourcing, and animation business. I do all that kind of stuff. And what I want to do is to be able to help people without feeling like I am sacrificing so much of my life. Outside of my work, I also have my family and I have my friends, and then I just have things that I want to do, before I die. So I want to definitely consolidate the amount of hours I'm working, but I don't want to sacrifice being able to give the quality of service that I do. That's one of my fears of getting into the book, and probably one of the reasons why I've put it off, because it's not the first time I've heard the name 4-Hour Work Week. It's just, this is my first time getting into it. Another fear I've had is that it will cost me some relationships I have with people, because my friend, as he keeps saying, you'll streamline the amount of ways people can contact you. So will it mean that I won't answer my phone all the time or answer my emails, and what will that do to my relationships? And I guess that's more of a trust issue. I need to trust that this book will work and it won't cost me relationships. I'm assuming that the people who are successful with it have found a way to balance it all, and I need to trust that. So I need to throw out the window. And plus, I'm supposed to make more money, or at least make money easier. So that's a good trade-off, kind of. Kind of the relationship, the money. I definitely want to make a lot more money. Right now, I make enough to live, and I try to keep my costs low in my business because I want it to be affordable for people who are greatly in need. So I hope I don't have to raise my prices too much. And I definitely want to start living my life differently. I travel now, mostly for work though. I don't travel so much for leisure. And I'd like to be able to travel for leisure and to just do the stuff I want to do outside of giving talks and panels and workshops and that kind of stuff. Right now, I currently don't have any days off. That's the state I'm in. When I start my 4-hour work week journey, I have no days off. So at the end of it, I want you to know how many days I get to take off and if I really get to work 4 hours a week. I assume the book is going to be a little stale when it's read. It's going to be, hi, on the summer's day of this and that. It's going to be read in a fashion that's difficult to listen to, but you're supposed to take notes, and you look back at your notes and you've got the meat of it. Sometimes I wish audiobooks would just be faster and just give me what I want to know, but it's an experience they're wrapping you in, so I kind of get it, but I expect it to be a book that could have been written in, a few pages that has been expanded out to a lot. That's my expectation. I also expect to be taking lots of notes and having to stop. the audiobook and write it down, and then to go back to my notes and consolidate it, and to be able to have like something that works for me. I also expect to get some tips that, if I use them, will improve my life. I don't know what I'm getting, so I can't say that, yeah, this is going to be great. But I hope so. I hope that it works out. Either way, I'm going to let you know. Um, my name's Elisa, and we will see where my life goes.